Welcome to Invest. We talk about investing, finance, and professional development. As record time of 9:44 a.m. on the Eastern Time on the 28th day of this year, 2023. Hope you guys have a great year so far. And also, I cannot believe Jan is almost over. We are technically 4 days away from the end of Jan, shifting on to Feb. And with respect to the market today, as of this Saturday morning, it's at 1574, down 1.5% so far. On the overall market, you could see down the left side of the spectrum is a relatively mixed bag. Not really going up or down, just kind of gliding away. We are still kind of consolidating at a non-substantive resistance level of 1550. The next level down is going to be technically at 1450, which is a good mark for us to kind of bounce off of in a technical perspective. And as we've been talking about, we are in process of forming this like cup and handle. You could see that this is a cup, right? And we're forming the handle for the cup right now. If you look into the analogies of a cup, right, it's quite similar. So we are forming the scoop, the secondary mini scoop that we need. And I think somewhere around like 1460 or 1450 specifically would be logical for us to do so. And right now you can see that we are already in the death cross mode. We are already gliding, coming down to the level of support will be 41 out of 70. So that will technically translate into the handle and then eventually elevate from here. And I think we might see some choppiness as we get closer and closer to the last day of this month, which is the FOMC meeting, and all the way to the Fed first, which is I think the confirmatory signal time period, the conclusion of the FOMC meeting, depicting what happens with the rate hikes, what's the outlook of the economy going forward, etc. And also on the Bitcoin side of the equation, I would say it's even more prominent. You could see that we're forming this upward wedge, right? It's like an upward triangle. And also the death cross about to be formed. We're quite extended at the 80 out of 70 on the daily. Weekly is very extended as well. You could see that we have crossed up for quite some time, a large separation. So coming lower back down to a lower level of support, ideally minimally at the 21,500, would be important. You can see that we're also forming a cup and handle. This is a cup. This is a little bit more elongated, which is, with this green candle, because people are chasing it into more of a safe haven type of crypto assets, which Bitcoin will be categorized under. So we are kind of matching with this level, coming down to the next level of 19,500 before we run up again would be very logical. And then on the monthly, you can see that we are, quite bullish, right? We've been kind of bouncing, gliding. And also on the Ethereum on the monthly side as well. So what this really means is that technically we will see some choppiness in the near term because we need to on a technical perspective. And also with this tax season, with obviously the FOMC meeting, which is still uncertain at the moment. We don't really know what's the outcome of it yet. How is the efficacy going and how is the progressions for the outlook going forward. Q1 earnings that we still kind of mixed bag so far, where Microsoft did beat the earnings, and also other tech companies have also done so as well. But it's depictions on the historical picture, not the present or the foreshadow ones. So that's something we have to think about, right? And also Q1 is typically more of a damped month or damp quarters, if you may, of the fiscal calendar. So that's also something we have to think about. Okay, but we are technically a couple days away from the FOMC meeting, so let's hold our seats, and let's get ready for it. Okay, so I appreciate you. Have a good weekend, and I will check you on the next one. Take care. Bye.